Hey guys, it's Miss Gaddis, and it's time to start our second art project of the year. And this project is going to be for our fundraiser, which we've done before, where you can use this artwork and put it on things like mugs, mouse pads, t-shirts, sketchbooks, tote bags, whatever you want to order with your artwork on it. It makes good Christmas presents, and your parents love getting stuff like that with your artwork on it. So we need to do the best we can on this, okay? And what we're doing is a picture of a rainy day. It's going to involve the colors of the rainbow, and we're going to draw rain coming down to make it look stormy, and you're even going to have your own picture on it with an umbrella. So these are kind of what it's going to look like. This isn't me, this is just somebody I found off the internet. But they're going to be kind of cool because it looks like you're out in the rain with a rainbow in the background, okay? So I want you to take your time, don't hurry, and do the best you can, because these are going to be things that your parents can order, okay? So I look forward to seeing these when I get back, and I look forward to seeing you all pretty soon. Alright guys, so the first step we're going to do is we're going to make the rain and the rain puddles, okay? And you are going to be using a white crayon for this. And I know that sounds silly because your paper is white, but as you draw it you can kind of see it. But for the video I'm going to use a gray crayon just to show you what to draw. But you're going to use white. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to draw a line across for where the ground is. And then you're just going to kind of draw dotted lines that go across. Kind of like this. For your rain. So the rain's coming down. And then down here, you can draw some swirls. That kind of looks like puddles where the rain's going. So when the rain falls in a puddle, it will make like this swirly thing. So you're going to be doing this, but you're going to do this in the white crayon. It's going to be kind of hard to see, so you're going to have to look real close, okay? So I've got my rain coming down and making little swirly puddles. So that's the first part of the first step. Alright guys, so here's the example of what you just did, and then I went ahead and did it in the white like you're going to do. So the next step is we're going to use these oil pastels, and we just learned about the colors of the rainbow in order, so we are going to use our oil pastels to make a rainbow. Now you're going to add your rainbow right here, and it's going to touch this line that you drew, okay? The swirls need to be at the bottom of the page. Don't do it like this, because then it'll be raining upside down. So turn it to where your swirls are at the bottom, and the line is across. I'm going to do mine on my white side. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to draw a rainbow shape. You can color it in kind of thick. So we got red. We should know the colors of the rainbow by now in order. So you kind of color it in thicker. And then what color's next? It should be orange. And you're going to keep adding these layers to the rainbow till you have a full rainbow. And I'm going to show you that here in just a second. Alright guys, so I have made my rainbow. You can see the order that you should know by now. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And it's nice and pretty and colorful. Make sure that you color in really nice and thick with no white showing, because that's really important for the next step. So now I bet you're wondering why I'm so crazy and made you draw in white when you can't see it on the white paper. But our next step is going to be really cool, and it's going to make this seem not so crazy, okay? So we're going to go on to the next step, and we're going to paint this, and all of a sudden you should be able to see your white lines. So let's move on to that step. Alright, so now we're going to use turquoise, blue, and black watercolor paint to paint on top of this. Kind of like, it's going to look kind of like a stormy, rainy day, because black kind of makes things look like storms. So I'm going to start with the turquoise. You can start with any one of the three colors you want. And this is cool because the oil pastels and the crayon has wax in it. And wax doesn't hold water. So when you put something that's wet on top of the wax, it pushes it off. So then you should be able to see the lines that you drew. See how I'm painting and all of a sudden my lines are starting to come through? I'm painting right on top of that crayon, that white crayon that we used. See, you can start to see it. It's pretty neat. So I'm just going to paint different blobs of color here and there. I can blend the colors together just to kind of make it look like a rainy day outside. And I can even paint right over my rainbow because it still shows through. See how it still shows through even when I paint on it? It's crazy. It's a pretty cool little trick, isn't it? So I'm going to keep painting using those 3 colors, and I'm going to show you what it looks like all the way done. Alright guys, I got a special little buddy that's going to help me explain this. Here he is. He was crying. So now I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. So this is my son Isaac that I had. That's why I'm not here, and I'll be back soon. So he's a happy little boy. Alright, so now you can see I've got the black, blue, and turquoise on there, kind of like in different blotches all over the place. You can still see the rain and the swirls even though I painted on top of everything. Also, I painted on top of the rainbow too, and then I kind of wiped it off just a little bit so you can still see the rainbow colors, but you can still see all of the white and the rainbow. So now it looks kind of like a stormy, rainy day. So we're going to move on to the next step, which is going to involve our picture and a rainbow. Alright guys, for our last step, you should have a printed out picture of you pretending to hold an umbrella. It doesn't have to look like this or be this big. It depends on however we took them. And a cutout of an umbrella. And you should be getting those, and it can be any color. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use our glue sticks. And you're going to cover the whole back of your photo really well with the glue. Every little bit, especially around the edges, because you want it to stick really good. Make sure it's really sticky all over. Okay? Then you're going to find a place to put it. Now I don't want to completely cover up my rainbow, so I'm putting mine kind of right in the middle. So I'm sticking it down. Obviously this isn't me, this is just somebody I found online. Alright, so I've got myself on there. And then you're going to have your umbrella. And so the umbrella needs to look kind of like it's coming off of your hands, like you're holding it. So I'm going to glue the umbrella. Make sure you put glue all over everything, even the handle. So I'm going to pretend like he's holding it. I'm going to make sure everything's glued down. See, I'm pressing real hard to make sure it's all glued down really well. If there's anything sticking up, you need to glue it down better. Alright, so now that you've got your picture and your umbrella down, make sure you snap the lid back on your glue stick. Then you can take the markers and decorate your umbrella. So you might want to add some lines going down, kind of like umbrellas have. Like that. You can make your umbrella look however you want it to look like. So, you might want some stripes on parts of my umbrella. So I'm adding some stripes. And then maybe I want the rest of the umbrella to have polka dots. So now I'm adding some polka dots. Just kind of decorating my umbrella to make it look a little cool. So once you do this, you'll be all done with your picture. And remember, these are the pictures that you're taking home with order forms, so you can order things with them. Okay, so you want to do the best that you can. So make sure it looks nice and neat. And you want your parents to love it. So you take your time and do the best you can. I look forward to seeing these when I get back.